it's great to be here at the Theta Pond setting again. It's been a long time since we'd spent any time here at Theta Pond.
I think we got promised under one of these trees, and actually when I was over there earlier, I was trying to remember which one it was.
It's been really fun to get to know Greg and Kristen, and really to be with them together, because they complement each other's personalities so well.
Greg Hart and Kristen Coleman Hart studied together as majors in biosystems and agricultural engineering in the late 70s at OSU. Greg graduated with a degree in mechanized agriculture and went on to a highly successful career in sales and marketing at John Deere. Kristen graduated with a degree in agricultural engineering and worked for civil and mechanical engineering consulting firms.
Whereas I had 3 different jobs. They were 3 very different types of jobs, and I was just really grateful for that education that prepared me to do a lot of different things.
Both Greg and Kristen say scholarships help them achieve their academic goals. That's why they started a fund in BAE where more than 40 undergraduates have received a Hart scholarship.
Greg and I both received scholarships while we were in school, and they were really helpful for us to continue our education. And we just felt like we got so many things from the school, and we wanted to give back.
BAE graduate Scott Clark says, receiving the Hart Scholarship at the start of my college education was a morale boost and helped me interact with more of the BAE family early on. That networking gave me a strong support system that helped me persevere through a tough engineering curriculum. It's not just scholarships or the Harts support their alma mater. 20 years ago, this was a state-of-the-art classroom paid for by John Deere. To keep BAE students on the cutting edge, Greg enlisted John Deere, his colleagues there, and BAE alums to raise money for an upgrade.
So companies like John Deere and other companies that are hiring graduates from the BAE department, the College of Agriculture, are benefiting by having students that have been exposed to the kind of technology that they'll likely be dealing with when they get into the workplace.
One thing is certain about the Harts: they remain loyal and true.
So Kristen and I are so honored and humbled to have received this recognition as Distinguished Ag Alumni. We've been so privileged to be not only graduates who have attended this school and graduated from the school, but also to have been involved with agriculture for all of our postgraduate lives.
Yeah, I'd just like to add that I was shocked, and I never would have put the term distinguished in front of my name. I mean, that just doesn't seem to fit, but I'm very honored, very honored.
I like to shine the light, so to speak, on a couple who's able to have that kind of impact, respecting the integrity of each individual, and then respecting the magic that comes by virtue of them being a couple.
Winners of the 2020 Ferguson College of Agriculture Distinguished Alumni Award, Greg and Kristen Hart.